on your face and act like you're glad to be here.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, y'all.
So I am so fortunate today to have one of the most wonderful women on YouTube that I know of with me, and Pam too. No, I'm playing.
Hey, everybody. I don't know how y'all she bribed me. She said she was going to come and kidnap my grandcat if I didn't come on here with her.
I told her I was going to bring another squirrel up there and lose it in her house.
Hey, Tony girl and classic old soul. Hey, Anna Mora.
Hey, Tony, I know you're at work, so hugs and kisses to you. I know you won't be able to chat much, but hey. Hey,
and
Linda.
Tony, you're welcome to come to my sale on Saturday night, baby, and hang out in the chat if you want to. We got a good bunch of folks comes and chats with us. You'll meet some wonderful people. Look at them.
How is everybody doing? I know everybody is having storms. Pam's having storms.
Yeah.
And I know Tammy and Linda are about to get hit with some wind too. We've had wind all day, so you're probably all having some storms right now. So
I'm in a break right now, though. Thank the Lord. One came through. It finally moved out about 2:00, and now it's clear and the sun's out, but the wind's way up. And now we got another one coming in on top of that one from Mississippi. So
I had everybody so small I couldn't see. I was like, boy, my eyes are so bad. Oh, I got it on the small screen. That's why.
Gotta get my Diet Coke. You know, I can't live without that.
So if y'all hear banging, it could be the door behind me with the wind, the suction on the house, and the wind blowing. You know, it could be at Pam's house. We don't know. It could be either place.
Because when the wind gets up, my damper on my fireplace bangs with the wind.
So just ignore the loud noises in the background.
Yeah. We're okay.
Now, if the screen goes black, okay, I guess it's over with because something happened. But other than that, we're good. So, hey,
Linda.
Hey, Anna. How are you?
Mary.
Yeah, see, it always does this. It jumps on me. Hey, Mary. Hey, Linda.
Thanks.
We'll give it a few minutes, let the notification go out to everybody. I know sometimes it takes, you know what? I noticed the other day, I got notification for something, maybe in your sale. I got notification for somebody's sale 2 days after the sale.
That's been happening to me too. And, Ariana, the Withering Cottage, her mama's got a craft channel.
Yeah.
Well, I went to see, she sent me an Instagram post or something. She said, I mentioned you on my channel. I hope you don't mind or something like that. And she said, you'll have to watch it. So I went over there to watch it. Well, I wasn't even subscribed to her. And I was one of the first people to subscribe to her.
I know.
I don't know how it keeps doing that.
I lose subscriptions all the time of people I'm subscribed to. My notifications get changed because I always have it marked to all when I subscribe to somebody. I just go ahead and do the all right then. And then I go back and I realize, hey, it's not on all anymore.
No.
And it's like you have to constantly be on top of trying to figure out what they changed. And it's
exactly.
I wish. Okay, y'all, just leave my stuff alone. Quit touching my stuff. Just quit touching.
Just leave my stuff alone. That's right.
I'm gonna have to do like I did with my refrigerator and put a big old chain and padlock on it so people leave my stuff alone.
If that'll help, honey, I'm telling you what. They wave. Hey, Chicago lady.
Hey, Jeannie. Yes, Tony, Pam is a sweetheart of a person. She really is.
Oh, well, thank you, baby, for that. I appreciate it so much. You come and hang out with me. I'm hoping Kelly will come back. She hadn't stopped by here. I'm telling you what right now. I have really been missing her. And because usually she stops by here every day on her way to work. Well,
yeah,
almost every day. And or either I'm going up to their house or they're coming down here. And I hadn't seen her in over 2.5 weeks. I hadn't laid eyes on that baby.
Wow.
I am just going into withdrawals over that now.
Well, tell her not to try to get, I know you said she went back to work and everything, but don't push it. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to relapse.
No. And say, Mark, my son-in-law, his dad had open heart surgery in amongst all this.
Oh my
And
God.
it was scheduled. We knew he had a real mild, a real light heart attack, and was in the hospital a couple of days. But they found a bunch of blockages, and they scheduled his surgery for last week. Well, Kelly had, Kelly was in full blown COVID, couldn't do nothing. So poor old
Right.
Mark had that to do all by himself. And so she didn't have him. So I'm sure she's catching up on laundry and everything. You can't tell her nothing. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. When something bad happens, something else it just keeps compiling.
He's doing wonderful though.
But then we'll have weeks when we don't have anything bad happening. So we have to just be happy about those, I guess. As we get older, it seems like more and more things go.
I know that's what one of my friends said the other day. If it ain't something breaking in your house, it's something breaking on your body.
Exactly. I think my roof's leaking, like my roof is leaking. I'm falling apart. I mean, falling apart. I have become an insomniac. I don't sleep anymore. It's driving me crazy.
That's horrible.
I'm like cutting a lot of caffeine and stuff out. That's what I've been talking about the past few days. I've been cutting out caffeine and stuff because you don't even realize how tired you are until you just don't sleep for like 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how do I keep
I don't
going?
like that either. I do that a couple of times a year. It's like my body gets messed up. It's like I want to sleep during the day and stay up all night or something. I don't know what causes that. Hey, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle. Yeah, that's the way I've gotten. It's like I've reversed my schedule now. And so I'm up in the middle of the night for no reason whatsoever. Just up. Like a ghost haunting my own house.
It's awful. I don't like that at all when it happens. I know exactly what you mean about that. You can't, and it don't matter how tired you are when you lay down, you can't sleep. It's awful.
And I was trying to blame it on caffeine. I think it's truly just hormones. I want to blame it on caffeine and pretend like I'm still 20-something years old. But I know that's not the case. So.
It probably is a combination of it's probably hormones. And because I remember my granny used to get like that. She'd have times and my daddy's mama, my mama, oh Lordy mercy, she just went go with flow. She just wouldn't even care. She'd stay up all night, smoke them cigarettes, Virginia Slim menthols. She'd smoke them Virginia Slim menthols, and she'd sit there and she was all into the this was before the internet even come. She would you had to keep her with, there was 5 of those what do you call, I called them trash mags. I don't know what, like the Inquirer and
yeah.
Oh honey, she lived for that, and you couldn't tell her that mess wasn't real. There wasn't no way you could convince her of that. So she'd just stay up all night reading them. Yeah, and then call you and tell you about it. She'd call you and tell you what was happening.
Did you hear?
Yeah. She is a mess.
Hey, just a viewer.
Hey, just a viewer. How are you, baby?
So in case my mom's watching, because she comes on and watches sometimes, at least at the beginning. Hey, Mom. Love you.
Hi, Mom.
This is Pam. She lives in Alabama. She's right outside of Tuscaloosa, so she's not far.
I come up your way at least once a month.
That's what we were talking about before we came on here. She's like, I go thrifting up there. I was like, yep. And we used to go out to, where Collinsville is? It's up close to the flea market they used to have up there. We used to go up there all the time because my mom actually grew up right there outside of Collinsville. My dad grew up in Collinsville. And so we used to go to that
flea market in forever.
I don't even know if it's still there. I think it is.
I don't know. I have to check that out. Hey,
it was a big old outdoor flea market. It was so much fun. Hey, Pat.
Was she Tony? Ain't that funny? See, your mama believed it was true too. You couldn't tell my mama nothing about it. No, oh my Lord, should have fought you.
Well, I remember growing up with my mom, and she watched soap operas in the evening.
Uh-huh.
We always watched One Life to Live and General Hospital. I grew up with Luke and Laura. I did. I cried at their wedding. I did the whole thing. So. And you remember how big soap operas were back then? I mean, it was like
Oh God,
Luke and
yeah.
Laura's wedding was on the cover of TV Guide. It was a huge thing. You know, that was
Uh-huh.
bigger than the news of the day. So I kind of miss the old soap operas.
That was before reality TV took over everything.
Yep. And the soap operas were the best because it was like so and so would die, and then 2 weeks later they'd be back, and it was their twin or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody ever died on a soap opera.
No.
They always came back.
Mm-mm.
They were always their long lost twin they didn't know about, or
Yeah.
you know, they didn't really die in that plane crash or that rock slide. They made it out some way.
Crazy.
I
Just
loved it. So y'all, we're gonna get started because Miss Pam has got to get to the post office today, so we don't want to rush her too much. She's got bad weather, so we want her to drive carefully. So,
Yeah, I couldn't go earlier because it was coming a flood. I mean, a flood, and it stopped about 2:30. And I said, "Well, I can't go now because I won't be back in time." You know.
so we don't want her to drive like a bat out of Hades. So we're gonna get her out in time so she can drive good out there on those roads. Because I have a feeling she drives crazy. I'm just saying. I don't know. I've never ridden with her.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
a
just gonna,
safe driver, but I do have a kind of a heavy foot.
I had
I
this
have to
feeling.
admit.
Hey, Mary B. I had that feeling. So anyway, I think we both. Well, I know we both invoiced through PayPal,
Mm-hmm.
and unless she's changed, we both use Pirate Ship. You still use
Mm-hmm.
Pirate Ship? Both use
Yep.
Pirate Ship for shipping. If you've never bought from Pam before, make sure that you send her your information to the email oakgrovevintage@gmail.com, which is underneath her right there. And when I put her big on the screen, you can see the whole thing. And then I'll let her talk to you about what she's got going on and any specifics that she has as far as instructions for you. And let me see if I can do this. It's been a while. It's been a while.
There you
There.
go. You did it. Okay, I also have a sale every Saturday night. So, what I sell on this show today with Gina will be, I won't invoice you until probably Sunday or Monday. So don't be surprised because I just am going to combine them and do it that way because it's just easier for me. But now, if you want me to go ahead and do it, you just send me an email and let me know to go ahead and do it, and I will. But don't be. I was just telling you that so you won't be looking for one like. If you don't get one tonight or tomorrow, don't be worried because I'm not even going to invoice for nothing until after my sale tomorrow night. And I do use Pirate Ship, and I think that's all. I think Gina covered everything.
So
But
if
Tammy,
I purchase anything today, just send my bill to Nate.
if you purchase anything, send your
Yeah.
bill to you.
To Nate.
To Nate.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it, baby. That would be I would be loving to do that. He's got a little big for his britches with me here lately.
That's what I said.
He's just got a little big for his britches with me. But Tammy Renee Walker has graciously offered to do my modding for my offer ups for me today, and I sure do appreciate it, Tammy. Hey, Shari, how are you, baby?
Hey, girl.
But I'll start off with my first thing is starting off at $10, Tammy. And it is for this 2001. Let me get it up here where you sit. 2001 Lennox Swan Easter egg. And these are beautiful, like bone china. And look at the bottom of that, the detail on it with the little lily pads all around it. And then there's the top that's painted. And then it's got this sweet swan on the top of it.
That's beautiful.
Just as pretty as it can be. And there's the inside.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna make her big while she's showing because I want y'all to be able to see it. It's beautiful. I'll come. I'm still here. I just don't want I want you to be able to see her stuff.
okay. But they did these for every year. They did them, I think, throughout all of 2001 to 2010. I think was the time frame that they made these, and they made some with swans, some with little chicks, a couple with rabbits. But it's just so sweet. It is 3.5 inches long, and it is 3.25 inches tall, and it's just sweet as it can be.
It's hard to believe that thing is 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all have the same thing in your brain? It's like if I see 2000, I think, oh, that was just like yesterday.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's 22 years ago.
I know. But we'll pass on that if nobody's want. Oh, I didn't ask you, Gina. How many items are we going to do? One and swap up like that, or two at a time, or how are we going to do it?
However you want to do. If you want to do a couple instead of swapping back and forth, I think that takes more time to swap back and forth. So
okay, well we'll do a couple. We'll do two each. And then my next item is just a straight flame item, and it is. I bought a bunch of these kitchen towels. These are the ones that you hang over your. This lady made them at a flea market I went to, and I just bought just about everything she had because she was just sweet as she could be. But they hang over your cabinet door or your range. The little handle on your range. They got two little kitchen towels on there, and then you get 3 of her handmade pot holders. And I use these for hot pads. Like I just put them down and put, stuff on it when I get it out of the oven or something. But you get the kitchen towel and 3 pot holders for $10. And these are number 48. Number 48. Me either, Lori. I'm with you.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert. How are you today, honey?
I love those towels like that. I grew up with those towels like that.
Yeah, Kelly, she does. She's got one on just about hanging off every cabinet in her kitchen on the bottom. So I bought a bunch for her, and then I said, well, shoot, I'm just buying so many. I just went ahead and bought everything she had, and I said, I'll sell the other ones at one of my live sales. But I don't see any interest in that, so we'll pass on that one and go to Miss Gina.
All right. I'm here. I love those towels like that, though, y'all. They are so good because they're always hanging right there when you need it.
They're always near you.
All righty. So first up, if there's any crafty people out there, I've got choice of these vintage jacquard type trims. The first one is this dog. It's going to be starting $6 for choice of, and I don't even know how many yards are on here. I didn't measure them. I just think they're so cute that I couldn't stand it. So here's the first one.
Oh, how sweet.
Isn't that cute with the puppies on there?
Yes.
So there's the first one, your choice of. This one's got less on it, but it's super cute too. And you got this. Hey, Mary Beth.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Cats with the sunflowers. Little blue kitty cats with sunflowers. Or daisies or whatever those are.
That is so sweet.
And then the third one you have choice of, there's quite a bit on this one, is these vintage, these little ponies. Look at these little ponies. Yeah, I grew up with this kind of stuff on my clothing. So
I did too, yeah.
So it has a special place in my heart. And then finally, those were kind of for kids, or they're just kind of more kitschy looking. And then this one's just really pretty. It's this floral with these orange and yellow flowers.
Ooh, that is so pretty.
So they are all like the stitched, trim. There's the back of it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
And
that's
when I saw these, I had to pick them up because I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen that stuff in so many years. It's been a long time. We're not going to say how long because, that would reveal my age. But it's been a little while. It's been a couple of
minute.
days.
It's been a minute.
Of days. But I remember having this like on my little dresses and stuff on the bottom. The trim that goes around. But I was like, you didn't even have to put these on clothing. I was like, this was my idea, which I was like, okay, this is probably dumb. But on your lampshade, putting those little Velcro dots on there, and you put it on this, then you could something like that. And then you could switch it up if you got tired of this, you could put a different one on there or whatever.
Yeah.
On anything, use the little Velcro dots, then use the trim, then you could switch it up. If you're like me and you don't sew.
Those are so cute, though.
So Lori is in. It's 6. Whose birthday is it?
I don't know whose birthday.
Oh, it's
Plastic Old Soul will be 65 on the 19th.
So Tammy's counting it down for us. So I'll let y'all decide. I'll let you decide which you want, which you're interested in. So Laura, you've got the ponies, the kitties, the floral, or the puppies. So you can just tell me in there what you might be interested in. I'm going to set those to the side. Okay, so my next thing. Thank you, Lori. My next thing, y'all, I had to pick this up because it cracked me up. That's why. And y'all know the pups and kittens. Got it. Thank you so much.
Oh, those are cute.
Hey, Helen. Okay. So this is not old, but I couldn't resist it. So this is going to start at $5. Tammy, you're not muted, sweetheart. So this is going to start at $5. And it's this Dolly Parton mug. It's okay. I was just getting background or feedback from me talking, and I can't stand to hear myself. So it's Dolly Parton, y'all. Dolly Parton. If you don't like Dolly Parton, I don't even know what to tell you. Hey, Carrie Ann. So I'm not going to read it all out to you. You're going to have to just look on there because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. So it says, feeling cute. Might whoop Jolene's bloop later. IDK. You know, it's like Jolene by Dolly Parton. So she's on both sides.
That is cute.
When I read that, I nearly died. I started laughing. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. You've got to love Dolly and her attitude. That woman has some attitude still to this day, and I love her for it. I love her for it. So $5 start on the Dolly mug. You can go out there and have this attitude. It doesn't have to be Jolene. It could be anybody. You can work through that and write somebody else's name if you want. I got a couple of names I have in mind, but that's up to you.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry. Oh, your daughter loves her. I love her too. I'm sorry. I've always been in love with Dolly. She just got that attitude that I love. She's a little saucy. She ain't taking nothing from nobody. So we're counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. And Shari, you're getting that for $5. Congratulations.
Congratulations, honey. That's cute.
I think that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go back over to Pam, see what she's got for us. Oh, I'm trying to go back over to Pam. There it went. Sometimes it don't work. I don't know why.
Okay, my next 2 items are just straight claim items. And the first one is this large souvenir seashell girl. And she's made out of these scallop shells.
Well, look at there.
Little blonde with her little Southern Belle looking, her chenille pipe cleaner hands, and she's got a little flower in her hand down there. And that's seashells too. But she's just cute as she can be, little seashell souvenir lady. She's all intact. She's $10 and she is number 52. $10 number 52. Sherry's excited about that. Her daughter loves Dolly.
I know. I'm so happy that she got it.
Okay, and then my next item is a St. Patrick's Day bingo card, and this one has clover at the top. Oh, and if you haven't ever seen them before, they come with a magnet on the back and an easel, so you can stand them up or you can put them on something that's metal. But it's got clover, and then the saying on this one says, and it's the green of the shamrock. And it's got this Victorian-looking lady in her shamrock dress, putting them out and everything. And it's $14. This one is number 47. $14, number 47. Ooh, I got to sneeze. Woo.
Did it go away?
Yeah, for a minute.
When it does that, though, it's like you don't want to get it out.
Okay. That was my two, baby.
Think about squirrels. Maybe make you sneeze.
Oh, my gosh. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, guys. So next up, I have a cobalt blue glass eye wash cup. It's going to start at $8. This is the cute little, it is glass. It's not the plastic. I know they made these in plastic too.
How much?
Last one. $8 start.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You don't see them in the blue that much.
No, I found one other one in the blue that I sold a couple of weeks ago that has a little pedestal on it. And then I found this one yesterday when I went out sourcing. I found it yesterday. And then I've got a clear one that's got the pedestal, but it's going in my oddities cabinet. So when I finally get my cabinet, I have all the oddities or a bunch of the oddity stuff. I just got to find the right antique cabinet to put it in. And I haven't found one yet. But I'm taking my time because I want to make sure I get one I like.
Yeah.
Because I don't want just some old china cabinet or something. I want an old, dark piece of wood that's kind of beat up a little bit. I want it a little creepy. So one of my guys that does estate sales, he was laughing at me. He said, well, just go buy one of those cabinets I got and just take a hammer to it. I was like, that's not the same thing. Trying to sell me on that. I was like, no, that's not working. So, all right. I guess we're going to pass on that because I'm trying to hurry.
You ain't got to hurry.
No, I always hurry. I'm like super fast. So in case you decide later you're interested, it's about 1.5 inches across.
Miss Pam, I want to say. Oh, okay, Tammy. I see your comment, baby. Hang on. Let me get that for you. Okay, Tammy, you got it, baby.
Okay, and so next up I have, this is an older vintage, really beautiful Aurora Borealis in kind of a turquoisey blue, a light blue anyway. Aurora Borealis crystal rosary.
Ooh.
Lovely. It's going to start at 14. It is marked so Italy on the back. And I love the crystal ones. Let's see if it's going to focus or not. Come on, baby. There we go.
There it goes.
It's a nice big crucifix on there. And then you have your crystal beads. They come up to here.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And then you got more of your faceted crystal beads. It's a nice long one. And when I'm measuring, I told some of my people this yesterday. So I got this at that estate sale with my guys that I like to pick up. So there's a whole box of rosaries sitting out there. This woman had a huge collection of rosaries, vintage rosaries. And I was going through the box and I said, that's so strange. And one of the guys was like, what? And I said, you're sitting up here next to this box and you ain't caught on fire yet. He's like, that was just mean. So this has got a 15-inch drop on this, just this part down to here.
Oh.
So that's a 15-inch drop to there.
That is so
pretty. Beautiful, beautiful rosary.
That is such a pretty color.
Kaz, are you talking to me, honey? I'm not invoicing again until, oh gosh, probably not till this next week. Because I'm going to get a couple more sales. But I like to do several sales before I invoice, so your boxes are cheaper on you. I like to help you fill a box up. So you got a few days. But it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys, if you like this kind of stuff, I'm sure you know the value of it. These are getting like really expensive now. And you know why? My daughter told me why. People her age are starting to wear rosaries.
Really?
Statement. Yep. Believe me, she's done been through my box and pulled out the one she wanted.
Of course.
So I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that as well, and we'll go back to Miss Pam.
Okay. All right. This next item, I love to bring the people who come to my sales on Saturday nights. They love these old church and school recipe books.
Those are the best recipe books ever.
They just love them. So anytime I find them at estate sales or anything, I always pick them up because they do have like old family recipes in them and stuff that people, put in here. This one is the Northington Nuggets, and this one is, I think this is the Northington Teachers, or is it the family? Hang on a minute. Let me see. Okay, this one is the Teachers, because there was two books that I got from this one. One was the Teachers and Faculty of Northington Elementary, and the other one was the family of the parents of students. And this one is the Teachers and Faculty one. Northington Nuggets. It is 200 pages, 202 pages long. And it's got, it's your typical appetizers, candies, cakes, bars and cookies, entrees, breads, casseroles, and all kind of meat. Oh, and it's got a salad section too, and dips and sauces. So this one is $7.
Northington, where is that? Northington
Elementary. It's here in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, okay. So y'all just know the salad section ain't gonna be nothing healthy. The salad section in a Southern cookbook means.
Let's just say, hang on.
There's gonna be mayonnaise and cheese and maybe some English peas and cornbread and
here we go.
Whatever.
This is ambrosia salad. 1 can of mandarin oranges, a can of pineapple chunks, a cup of shredded toasted coconut, a cup of mini marshmallows, and 2 cups of sour cream.
I told you.
Buttermilk salad. 2 cups of whole buttermilk, a large container of Cool Whip, a half a cup of chopped nuts, 1 large can crushed and drained pineapple, and 1 large box of strawberry jello.
Yep, I've made that before.
It is $7, and it's number 54. $7, number 54.
I'm telling you, if you're not from the South, when you go to the salad section, you're not going to see lettuce and kale, and you ain't seeing that. You're going to see shredded.
Sorry, I got you for that one, baby. Thank you.
But it's delicious. I'm telling you, it's delicious.
I know they don't really sound good, but once you get them all mixed together, they
My
are.
favorite salad. One of my favorite salads is cornbread salad.
Oh yeah. Now we have that when we have a lot of times we'll have the like finger foods and just snack stuff and stuff easy to get. That cornbread salad's one of our New Year's Eve that's in our New Year's Eve rotation.
It is so good. You
Okay,
wouldn't think it
up
was
next
good.
this, let's see. 1970s green leopard brooch. It's this laying down leopard. It's unmarked, but I know good and well this is from the 1970s. And it's got black enamel spots all over it. It doesn't have Jimmy eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. This one's starting off at $12, Tammy. $12 offer up on this one. There he is. He is 2 3/4 inches long. Let me put him up here. And have I got him upside down? Yeah. That's what he would look like on your shirt. You know, like that right there. Hey, Kay, how are you, darling?
Hey, Kay.
But he is just, and he's pretty substantial. He's got a little weight to him now. But I just thought he was, he's something you could use on any piece of garment. He didn't have a lot of shine to him like the rhinestones and crystal brooches do. But he's just something you could use every day. But he's starting off at $12 if anybody's interested. He's 2 3/4 inches long. And here's the underside of him. But I don't see any interest on him, so we can pass, and that's my 2.
Oh, y'all didn't see. I wore this just for Pam. Just for her. Special occasion. You ready? So anyway, I had to flash you real quick.
Hey, Angela. You so mean. See, just too mean.
Okay. Hey, Angela. So next up, I have a 1968, I believe was the year on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1968 Japan rubber chick. I guess it was a toy. I just thought it would be cute for Easter coming up.
Oh, how sweet is that?
It needs a bath. I'm not even going to lie. I just got it yesterday when I was sourcing and I hadn't even bathed it yet. But it's just so cute. And I thought it'd be so
adorable.
Fun. It's Easter. It is marked. This is going to start at $8. It's marked Japan right there under the bonnet. And then on its feet, it is marked Japan again. And then it's got copyright 1968 at the bottom of its feet.
That is just adorable.
You can have it sitting next to your little vintage Easter eggs.
Yes.
A little basket or something. I just thought it would be cute to go with your Easter.
He's adorable. Poor Angela's at work. I'm sorry, honey.
I done told her just to quit doing that, and then she wouldn't have to worry about it no more. I said, if you quit doing it, then you don't have to worry about it.
Uh-huh.
But she don't listen. She's hard-headed, that young'un.
She's a sweetie, though. We had fun when she came to stay with me. I see Sherry in $8 on that one. Hey, Mary Beth. It is a cute chick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super cute. And it's got that cute little vintage feel to it, which it is from 1968. I hate to think that 1968 is vintage, but I know it is. So it is 4 1/4 inches. And they're counting it down for me. See, they just take care of this. I don't even have to do it. You see,
that's wonderful.
They know I can't do 2 things at one time, so they just do it.
Good.
Thank you, Sherry. And I will set that over here for you. And then my second item for this round is this adorable little brooch. It's a mouse with blackberries. Well, I guess it could be raspberries. To me, it's blackberries because I did grow up in Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, how cute.
So it's going to start at $12.
Look at that.
So he's hanging on there.
Now he's a different one. I have never in my life seen anything like that in a brooch. Isn't that sweet?
Kaz, I got your information, baby. I sure did. If you're talking to me. So it is so cute. Little enameled mouse. And then all on the black, what I call blackberries, those are all like little individual beads or, kind of like a pearl, like a faux pearl kind of thing on there. So it's got a lot of dimension to it. And these are enameled flowers and leaves on there. It is so cute.
That is adorable.
It looks like something out of a storybook to me,
That's what I was thinking. Yes, it looks like an illustration out of a Beatrix.
Yeah, it looks like there should be a whole story made up about this mouse with his blackberry bush.
Yes.
So it's 2.5 inches tall. And it went out of focus. It always goes out of focus when I move.
He is adorable.
But he is a cutie pie. But I don't see anybody interested in him, so we're about to take him away. So we'll say pass on him, and we'll go back over to Pam.
Okay, Miss Tammy, this next item is starting off at $5. And it is this piece of cross stitch. It is framed in this beautiful gold frame. It's 9 3/4 inch by 9 3/4 inch square. And it says, to love and to be loved is the greatest joy on earth. And it was made by somebody's initials were LS in 1994. And it's a good size, but it's not so big it costs you an arm and a leg to have it shipped, But it's finished professionally on the back with the little rubber bumper pads on it and the hanger up here. And it's just a sweet little heart. And I thought this would be so sweet. It'd be beautiful in a baby's room, a little girl's room. It'd be sweet for a present to give your daughter or to hang on to it for Mother's Day. It would make the greatest little gift for somebody. And I just thought it's just such a simple verse, but it's just so sweet, I got so many lights on in here, you can't hardly see the darn thing. But we'll pass on that if there's no interest in it. And I'll put it, let me put it over here because I'll knock it off of this island sure as anything. I've already knocked 32-ounce Coke off of here. Lordy mercy Jesus. And then the next piece I have is another one of my bingo cards. This one is a Blarney bingo card. And it says top of the morning to you. And it's got the little boy on it in his green outfit with the magnet and the easels on the back. And he is $14. And this one is number 44. $14, number 44. Oh, thank you, Shari. Let me see if I can get him up there so you can see the morning's morning to you. What's that say at the bottom? Aaron, the tear with a smile. I see Kay for that one. Thank you, Miss Kay. And that's my 2, Sweet Pea.
All right.
Okay, the drill. TTREL.
Okay, so next up I have a Godinger silver plate. Are you going to make Easter bingo cards? Pat wants to know.
Yes, I'll have some in my sale tomorrow night. Some Easter ones.
So a Godinger silver plate jewelry box.
Oh, I love those.
It is hinged. Got the mirror in there and then the divided tray. It's got its little Godinger sticker on the bottom. A little bit of lint on there too, unfortunately, because of that velvety kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's got its foil label right there and the Godinger right there. And this is going to start at $12. I'll give you a quick measurement because it is like a longer one. At first, I thought it was a glove box. So it's 8 3/4 inches long, and
We got some accents, don't we, Cass? Look at Cass. She's just sitting there listening to us and our southern accents.
That's what I threatened Pam with. I was like, when I come up to visit my mom, I'm going to drop by there. I'm not even going to tell her, y'all. I'm just going to go by there and knock on her door. And then she's going to be putting out a video going, this is worse than the squirrels. Yeah, I'm just going to surprise her one day. I'm just going to be at her door. At least I'll bring her a coffee or something. I won't just show up. I'll bring coffee.
Yeah, bring me a Diet Coke or a coffee and you'll be set.
All right, so we're going to start counting it down for Shari if there is no other interest. And she's already working on that for me, of course, because she's on top of it.
She's all over it, honey.
She is. She is good. And sold to Shari. Thank you so much. And I'll set that over here for you. I love it. I just love all that detailing in that box.
I think those are pretty boxes. I really do think those are pretty.
I have a thing about boxes anyway, so.
I do too. I can't pass one up.
I can't either. I went by a sale one time and this guy had some trunks out there and all of these smaller, like handmade old wooden boxes, like tool boxes and nail boxes.
Yeah.
I lost my mind. I lost my mind out there at that sale. My whole truck was full of boxes when I left there. It was ridiculous. And I got home myself. I was like, what are you going to do with all that? And I was like, I don't know.
I
was like, I guess I'm going to put them in my steamer trunk. I don't know. And he's always like, what are we supposed to do with all this when you die? And I was like, this is your inheritance. You better be appreciating it.
This is what you get, son. You better hang on to it.
This is all you get, so you better like it. Okay, so next up, this is still in its box. It's not old, but it is vintage, but it's not like antique or anything, of course. It is by Russ Berry and Company. And I thought it was hilarious. It's going to be a straight $5 claim. And it's a piece of the Blarney Stone, it says on it, from Russ Barney and Company. And it says, kiss my Blarney Stone.
Kiss my Blarney Stone.
Because you know you want to tell somebody that before. It's not real stone. It is actually like, I guess, a resin kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But I thought that was
my Blarney Stone.
It's got a little clover. I took it out of the box to show you. Kiss my Blarney Stone. Just like Flo used to say, kiss my grits. I miss that show.
I miss a lot of the old 70s sitcoms and 60s.
Yeah,
sitcoms.
Me too. So yeah, it's a $5 claim, and I'm trying to put it back in the box because, of course, I had to take it out of the box because I'm like a child.
Yeah.
So if you need to set this with your leprechaun, like you have a little leprechaun sitting next to it. So
oh yeah,
that would be cute. And it's got the clover on there. So just a cute little St. Patrick's. I was like,
that's what it is.
St. Patrick's. And I don't see anybody interested, so we're going to set it over here, and we're going to go back over to Pam and see what she's got for us now.
Okay. Miss Pat, here's one of the Easter ones. This one's dry. This is one of the Easter ones that I'll have tomorrow night. I just wanted to kind of show you that what they're going to look like. And then they'll have like pastel backs on them. But that's what it looks like. The Easter ones are going to be kind of old, aged looking like that. But I'll have some. I'll have them. They're in there drying right now, but they'll be dry by tomorrow night and ready to go, ready to put together. Okay, Miss Tammy, this next piece is offer up, and it starts at $16. And it is this 1940s
Oh,
double circle brooch. It is those lucite. Some are satin and some are like crystals. This one, the crystal parts are glass. I believe these. No, those are glass too.
yo, I'm gonna make her big again because when she's showing jewelry, I like for you to be able to see the whole thing. There,
Then
I
it's
think
got
that's
this
bigger.
purple amethyst like prong set rhinestones in the center of it.
Did
It
you check that
is.
with a black light?
I did not check it with the black light, but I will. It is 2 inches in diameter. Let me check it with the black light. No, it's not glowing. No, I thought it might, but it didn't. But it is just so pretty and so understated. And again, this would go with anything. You know, this is what it. This darn StreamYard and me's got an ongoing hate. See, it's pretty substantial looking, but it's only 2 inches in diameter. But I guess 2 inches, but that's what it looked like on. But it's very, very understated, but it's still so pretty. And it's dimensional, like it's got one row on top of the other. See, like there you can see it turning around like that. It's just so pretty. And again, it is from the 1940s, but I don't see any interest in it, so we can pass on this one. And then I bring this is another cookbook. This is the Busy Woman's Cookbook, and this one is put out by the Oklahoma Christian College for Women. The let's see. I was going to see if they had a date in here about when it was made, but they don't. But this one is good because it's got like dips and party stuff and like, let me check. Becky's cracker dip. Now, see, I'm thinking I'm going to copy this one over for me. A pound of hamburger meat, a pound of sausage, and a pound of Velveeta cheese. You cook the meat until all the pink is gone and drain it. Add Velveeta and heat just until the cheese melts. Add a small amount of milk or heavy cream to desired consistency. Serve warm with crackers or rye bread. Now, see, don't that sound good? And
I
it's
think
got
I've had that before.
speedy salads, quick casseroles, beef, and it's got all the different meats. Fix in a minute microwave desserts. Fix in a minute. But it's just a cute little recipe book with, let's see how many pages this one is. This has got, oh, and looky here. Let's see, 103 pages in this one, the Busy Woman's Cookbook. And it is $7 and it's number 53. $7, number 53. Oh, Tony, honey, there's some good recipes in these old books like this, these little spiral. I look for these and brooches. The first thing I do whenever I go in estate sales, I look in their jewelry and then I look for these books because you just can't beat these old recipes like this. You know, where like the church gets together or they do it for fundraisers. The Junior League does it around here all the time, puts together these cookbooks and sells them to raise money. Oh, they're the best recipes Hey, Sherry, I'll see you for that one. The best recipes you'll ever put in your mouth coming out of these kind of books.
Now they're not healthy.
No, they're not going to be on your Whole30 or your keto plan. I can tell you that right now.
Don't even confuse that. They are not going to be healthy. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Life is short. Live it. Put another pound of butter in there. It'll be fine. That's how you fix every recipe, y'all. Did you know that? You can either add cheese or butter or sour cream, or if you live in the South, a can of cream of chicken soup.
There you go.
That's how you fix everything. So. There is no, I guarantee you, I can walk in any house in Alabama right now at this minute, and there's going to be at least one can of cream of chicken soup in that cabinet.
That's right.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You put it in everything. So next up, I have this brooch. It is this beautiful fan with rhinestones and a faux pearl. It's a nice big one. See if it's going to focus for us. And this is going to start at 14. Let's see if it's going to. You want the Blarney stone. Okay, I got you, sweetheart. I will put you down for that. Linda. As soon as I get this to come into focus for me. It's a big old pretty brooch. There we go. It's trying to anyway. So it's got all these different colors of rhinestones, and it's got this fan design that goes all the way across it, and it's got this faux pearl right there. Okay, good deal. And the cool thing about it, you can wear it as a brooch, but it also has the bell on the back, so you can wear it as a hanging necklace.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
And it's a big one, y'all.
That is so pretty.
Let me see if I can measure it off for you. So it's 3 inches wide. And it's got kind of like a mother of pearl kind of on the back right there.
I can see it just, yeah.
And it's got all those different colors. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a cherry tree. I don't know what it's, cherry blossoms. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But it's just some kind of tree branches with flowers, I guess.
It's gorgeous.
I just thought it was so pretty. It's nice and big. Look how big this thing is.
I love that.
I thought it'd be good for Easter. You could wear it with your Easter outfit and bring a little bit of that spring in. Very sparkly.
Very pretty.
But if there's no interest, we will move on past that one. I'll set it right here. And I'm going to move the Blarney stone over here, so don't forget. And then next up, I have a piece of Conowa glass, slag glass, end of day glass, whatever you want to call it. It is like a blue and white. It's almost milk, the way it's made.
Oh, that is so pretty.
I thought this would be so, yeah, abalone shell, yeah. So I thought this would be really pretty for Easter because it's got that blue to it.
Yes.
It reminds me of the Delphite kind of, but it's got the white mixed in, kind of slaggy mixed in there. But it's Conowa glass, and I just thought it was really, really cute. I'm going to start it at $10. It's just a little like creamer. But I just thought it would be cute to put something in for Easter. I love this color. I love the jadeite, the pink milk, all that at Easter time because it reminds me of those Easter colors.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll give you a measurement on it in case you want to know. It is 3.5 inches tall. So it'd just be cute sitting
there. That
next
is
to
so pretty.
Stuff. And you could put like your little Easter stuff sitting with it, you know, all around it. It'd be really cute. Some little eggs and all that.
That little thumbprint design on there is so
I love that.
I love how it catches the light and reflects off of it.
And you know what? When I dyed Easter eggs, I don't do it anymore because my kids are grown. But when I dyed Easter eggs, this is the way I did my eggs. I always had kind of that swirly, milky colors, the pastel ones. That's the ones I liked. I didn't like the bright ones. I like the pastel-y ones. And I see Tammy Renee in at 10, so we'll start counting it down. Debbie, hey, honey.
Hey, Debbie. How are you today, darling?
She's been sicky.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, we love you too, sweet pea. You just take care of yourself.
I'll try to give you a call later, but I don't want to call and wake you up. I'll text you later. I don't want to wake you up if you're sleeping and check on you, okay? So to Tammy Renee, thank you, Tammy, and I'll put you down for that, and we will go back over to Pam.
Okay, Miss
There we go.
Tammy, my next item is an offer up and it starts at $20. And it is for a mystery box. And you're going to get your mystery box. This 10 is the mystery box. And it will be filled to the brim with cute stuff that I pick out for you. It's a vintage Big Newton's tin. It's from the National Biscuit Company. There's all the sides of it. It is the tin itself is 9.5 inches long and 2.25 inches tall. 9.5 long and 2.25 tall. And it'll be filled with all kind of little stuff that look, it's got a vintage scene of this. I believe this is like from the 20s with a schoolhouse image on it. The tin's not. It's just the image they use for this box. I guess that was one of their old advertisements or something. But it is just so cute, and it'll be filled with stuff, but not anything that won't fit in here. You won't get anything that won't fit inside this box when it's closed. So that way you'll know it's not going to cost an arm and a leg to have it shipped. But I just thought it was such a pretty little box to use for a mystery box because, you know, you could set it up and display this with your old stuff if you wanted to, because it really and truly does look old. They did a good job making it look, you know, like a vintage tin. Even the sides kind of do, you know. But it's not a true vintage tin. I mean, it's vintage, but it's not an antique tin like this image is on here. It'll just be a fun something to open. And when I started, I got a new tea. I drink hot tea a lot, and I got a new tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a old teaspoon, a vintage teaspoon, and some tea in each mystery box now, so you can just enjoy your cup of hot tea while you're looking through your goodies. But we'll start the countdown on this one if you want to, Tammy. And I just love that little image of these kids at school and her like.
I love how big the Fig Newton box is she's holding.
Yeah.
It's like, here's your Fig Newton's.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? But it is. I think Nabisco did make this tin, but I believe that it was probably a special promotion and they made this and you could buy, I mean, I'm sure it was filled with Fig Newtons when it was new, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I'm with Kaz though. I used to love Fig Newtons back in the day when I was little, and now I tried one not too long ago. They were so sweet. It tastes just like so sweet to me.
So does Shari. Oh, Shari, good, baby. $30 to Shari. Thank you, sweet pea. And then my next item is an offer up that's starting at $16, and it is for this 5-inch tall blown slag glass elephant.
Oh, he's cool.
He is 5 inches tall. His little look, everything is intact. Look at his little mouth coming out. His sweet little ears. His little curly tail. He is just adorable. But let me get him so I don't drop him. But this is him, and from the bottom of his feet to the top of his tusk is 5 inches. And he is just adorable. And he's starting off at $16. But look at the green. Oh, I didn't test him to see if he glow. I bet he don't, but we can look anyway. No, he kind of, the white kind of got a little to it, but not a whole lot. Not what I call really big time trunk up. That's exactly right. Classic Soul's big time trunk up. He is I just couldn't leave him there. He was just too cute. He was just too cute with his big old long trunk. But just the fact that, I mean, how do you blow something? And see his little applied tail? I mean, how do you blow something like that? Glass in general, glass paper, handmade glass just amazes me. But we'll pass on that because I don't see any interest on that. We'll go back to Miss Gina.
All righty. Well, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to switch over. So next up, I have another rosary I want to show you. This is the pink Aurora Borealis crystals on this one. So it's a little bit different than the other one I showed with the blue. There is the crucifix on there.
Oh, yeah.
It is marked Italy on the back. It's marked Chapel, Italy. And it's got these pink AB crystals. So pretty.
That is so pretty.
And here is, well, see if it's going to focus again now. But it's going to be a $14 start. Just beautiful AB. And these are crystal. They are faceted crystal. They're not acrylic or any of that. They're just beautiful, beautiful pieces in the pink. And it kind of reminds me of the, like the depression pink. You know, it's pink, but it's got that little hint of peach to it. Just a beautiful piece. And again, it's long like that last one. AB means Aurora Borealis. Sorry, Kaz. AB means Aurora Borealis. It's that luster that it has to that shows all the different colors. And so this one is going to be about the same drop as the last one, probably 14 to 15 inches drop to here.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And they're just pretty hanging up like in your bedroom or something. Just that little bit of sparkle for you. And I'm not even Catholic, and I love them. So I just love anything that's got a crucifix on it, though. So no, honey, this comes straight from an estate sale. This is old. Old.
What is Timu? Timu.
And I see Patty Rose in at 14.
I don't know what that is.
And we'll start calling it down for Patty if there's no other interest. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you, Patty. And I'll put you down for that. And then my second item is going to be this little, I call it a leprechaun boot because it's got clover on it, but it is an old ceramic piece.
Oh, I love that.
So fun for St. Patty's. I know it'd be hard to get it to you for this year for St. Patty's. I understand because we're getting really close, but I had to bring it anyway because I just got it. If I'd had it before, I would have tried to show it to you before. It has a little chip right here, but I think it happened before they glazed it because it's covered in.
Uh-huh.
So
that is so pretty.
There. It's going to be a $14 start. $14. And it measures, it's so hard to measure curved things. It measures about 7 inches long.
Oh. I didn't know what that was. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, it needs a bath. Like I said, I just picked it up, so it does have some smudge here and there. It needs a bath. I'll wash it down before I send it out. But I wanted to get it on as quick as I could because I know we're running out of time with, this time of year. But it would still be cute for spring, just if you want to do spring decorations.
Mm-hmm, it would be.
Or if you wanted to leave it out. If you have a pixie collection, it'd be really cute with your pixie collections too. Because it's kind of a pixie boot look.
Mm-hmm.
I got that little curled boot. It is so hard to find vintage St. Patty's stuff, though, guys. It is so hard to find that stuff.
It is hard to find it.
And I see Debbie's at 14. They're counting down for me. And it is sold to Debbie. Thanks, Debbie. And we'll go back over to Pam and see what she's got for us.
Okay. I've got a bingo card for St. Patrick's Day. This one has magic at the top. And then it's got the sheet music behind it with the St. Patrick's Day message. It's got the little crepe paper medallion and the little rosette that I folded out of the cardstock, the magnet, and the easel on the back. See, the easel just pops open. And that makes it where you can set it on your counter or your table or anywhere. And it just, so you have the option to use it on your refrigerator or filing cabinet in your office or whatever, or you can just set it on a table somewhere. And this one is $14 and it is number 42. $14, number 42. Okay, I don't see any interest on that one, so we'll go on to the next piece.
Angela, hush your mouth.
Oh, Angela, what'd she say? No, I am not.
Demonstration.
This brooch is 2.5 inches long. This one is starting off at $25, and it is a vintage brooch. It is unsigned, but I believe this one is from the 50s. And it is pink and blue prong set Austrian crystals all over it, just as gorgeous as it can be.
That's beautiful.
And I like the color combination for spring. I just thought it was unusual and it would be so pretty. Angela, I see you for the magic, baby. Thank you.
How much, Miss Pam? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one's starting off at 25, Tammy. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2.5 inches long. It is true vintage. And that's what it, I didn't wear a good shirt today for showing brooches, but that's what it looks like on there. But it is just so, so pretty. The back is it's just in really, really good condition. But we can pass on this if nobody's interested. That's fine. And that'll be my 2. And oh, Angela, I got you for that one. I forgot you, baby. I'm sorry.
She done forgot you.
Angela got but 42. Okay. 42.
She said I done forgot you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, so guys, next up I have this beautiful, it's a G.O.Z. Lefton, one of his month angels. This is the month of July, and this is the Water Lily Ruby number 489.
Oh, how pretty.
It's going to start at $15. Oh, I nearly dropped her. $15.
That is so pretty.
I'll show you the bottom.
Oh, she's a pretty little baby.
Oh, are you, Tony?
Hey, Thomas.
So she is about 4.5 inches. Hey, Thomas. So she is so cute. She's got a little basket or whatever of flowers there. And she's got a ruby on her little bow down here on her dress. And it says July. She's doing a little side eye at Pam over there. Look at her.
She got the side eye. I see Carrie Ann at 15.
I think Tony already had 15 at the, above that.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm mistaken, which is always a possibility. I do that all the time. That's why I don't say nothing, because I'm wrong most of the time. So, Carrie, she's already at 15, honey. You have to come at 16, baby, if you want to. It's got kind of the pink and then the yellow flowers. And they kind of brushed a little gold over some of these other ones. And I love this Aegis stuff because they wanted to put gold on everything.
Oh, yeah. They blitzed up everything.
They put gold on everything. They brushed gold on there.
I wasn't afraid of gilding that lily
here. And they brushed gold on her wings back here. They're like, if we can put gold on it, we're going to put gold on it. They put it on her halo. They don't look just like me with that halo.
Yes. I was just sitting here thinking the same thing.
That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, you know what? That looks just like me with that halo. I was like, oh, look, they done copied me.
They done got my profile on here.
They didn't even ask. They just did it. Of course, Tammy Renee tells you that it's, my halo's propped up by my devil horns. Okay, thank you, Carrie Ann, for letting us know, and thank you for your interest. And they're counting this down now, and it looks like that Tony is going to come up with it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. I love her. I think she's so sweet. I love that gold on. I'm sitting here talking bad about them. I like the gold on everything too. I'm gonna go around gold in my house.
Yay, Tony got it.
Tony got it. Thank you, Tony. So next up, I have this little cat. I want to say it's like bone china. It's porcelain at least. But it's this sweet little cat.
Oh, how cute.
So it's going to start at $3.
That is adorable. Look,
Stare at them.
Baby.
Stare at them and make them feel guilty.
It's a little Siamese.
It is a little Siamese. Stare at them. At least come into focus if you're going to stare at them. Got his little tail up. He looks like he's up to something. I'm just going to say it. He looks like he's on the prowl.
Mm-hmm.
Got that stance. He got that tail up. He's after something. He's about to go attack a lizard or something. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the full story, but I'm thinking that's what's about to happen. It's got a lot of dimensionality too. Like they put the musculature in there on his leg.
Yeah.
I think it's a really nicely made piece for any cat collectors out there. I don't see any interest in him. So I'm going to put him down and tell him he was a disappointment. And we're going to go. You are a disappointment. You go sit over there.
There's one thing left.
Go sit over there and you feel bad about yourself.
How can that be?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Huh.
I guess I have been through that many. I didn't know.
This is a Clover bingo card, and it's got the little girl with her basket of shamrocks. It just says Happy St. Patrick's Day. There's the back. Poor little kitty. Tony says, poor little kitty. Poor little kitty. And it is $14, and it is number 40. $14, number 40.
I know, that poor little kitty.
Poor little kitty. And I don't see anybody for that one. I guess I can go through and show something else. I mean, something that didn't sell. Hold on a minute. Let's see. What else didn't sell? Oh. The 3 pot holders. These are handmade by a little old lady that was at the flea market. And this kitchen towel, it's got a double towel on it, and it hangs over your range or the handle of your stove or your refrigerator, wherever you want to use them. And you get 3 pot holders with it in the lot, and it's $10, and this one is $48. That was it. Kitty has no home. Kitty has no home. Oh. Okay, and that was my 2 on this round.
All right. Look here, I'm going to get you out of here early.
I'm telling you. That was quick, wasn't it?
We don't play around here, Pam. You come into the Sirens Cove and we go.
The Sirens.
We don't play.
I'm telling you what. Tammy Renee's on it too, ain't she?
She is. Okay,
I'll get the kitty.
Tammy Renee's going to give it a home.
She's going to give it a home.
Because I made her feel bad. You don't have to give it a home if you don't want to.
God, love that kitty. Nobody's showing it no love.
Okay, guys. So for my last couple of things, I have an EAPG. It's clear glass EAPG Bride's Bank.
Oh, how pretty is that?
So this is going to start at I wrote down. It's going to start at 18. And so the story behind these bride's banks, if you've never heard of one before, is back in the day, they used to put these on the tables at the wedding, and they would come by and put money in them for the couple. Mm-hmm. And so after it was over, the bride would be able to take it home with her, just like the cake boxes like we've talked about. They should be able to take it home with her and then use it like a flower frog or whatever to put her flowers in. So it was kind of like another hostess gift.
That is so pretty.
But you could use it as a flower frog. You don't have to put money in it, even though it would be a cool way to put money. But you could put flowers in it or however you want to use it. This kind of stuff, I just have it sitting there. I don't use it for nothing. I just like the way it looks. So it doesn't have to have a function for me.
That's got a lot of interest to it with that, like buttons and bows, like that pattern on the bottom, and then the half circles on the top and then the bottom. It's just so pretty.
And I like the way they did that because they kind of faceted the buttons.
Yeah.
Where they have some glimmer to them when, the light's hitting them.
Yeah. That's a very pretty piece.
If there's no interest in that, I will put it down. I just thought it was really cool when I found it. And then my last piece is going to be a piece, easy for me to say. It's going to be a piece of imperial glass. Again, it is slag or end of the day, however you want to refer to it. I like to say slag just because I like to say the word. Mm-hmm. But it is a piece of imperial glass. It's a candy dish. It is in the orange and white.
Oh, I love that combo.
So it's going to be a $20 start. It is in perfect condition. There is not a chip anywhere on it, on the rim. I'll show you the inside of the lid. And it is marked with the IG in the center right there, which is where a lot of times they would mark this old glass. They put it in the center right there where it goes up for the handle. And also on the bottom, it's got the IG right there. Why are you stalking me?
I was looking at the bowl.
Oh, you're looking at it. Why do you want it? So $20 start on that. And it does have a slight glow to it. I won't be able to show you because it's too bright in here. But I tried to show it in my haul video. I don't know if you saw it or not. But where the orange is, it has a slight bit of a glow to it.
It's like a seashell.
Very pretty.
It's like a call.
This is my son, my mouthy son back here. He shaved his head. Look at him.
Dang, he did.
Yeah.
I was like, why'd you shave your head? He goes, I don't know. I just did. I was like, okay, whatever. It'll grow back in 2 weeks, though. His hair grows so fast. It'll be like,
God, mine never grows.
So I don't see any interest that we're going to put it down, and I believe that was it. So we got her in and out in no time. You see how it worked here?
You did. You did good. I wish I could have done it earlier today, but it was just, I mean, we had a storm come through here earlier.
See, I'm not like the mechanic. If I tell you I'm going to get you out in the hour, I'm going to have you out of my shop in the hour.
You're a nut. Well, I did have fun. Thank you so much for having me, baby.
Thanks for coming.
I'll have to message you on IG or something and get you on my channel.
Yeah, do it. I'll be glad to come over there.
Come over here because you.
We'll go over there.
I mean, you're gonna be up anyway.
Yeah,
you're gonna be. You're gonna be a
night over there and cut them up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and run to the post office before this next storm comes.
Go and be careful in that weather. Love you. Be careful.
Love you too, darling. Give your mama my best when you talk to her.
I will definitely do that.
Bless her.
Don't be scared when I show up at your door one day.
All right, I won't be. I'll be ready for you. Love y'all. God, thank you, everybody.
All right, everybody. So I have a few more items I can show you if you're interested in seeing them before we wrap it up. She had to go like really quick because she's got to get to the post office. But I'll show you a couple more things and then we'll cut out too. So next up I have, oh, you're going to bring it to me. So next up, I have this leaded glass apothecary jar or canister with brass lid. It does have some patina on there. I didn't clean it at all. There we go. I got the lid back on it. So this is going to start. Let me see where I wrote it down at. This is going to start at $14. $14 start on that one. And I love this leaded glass with the cut work in it like that. I think it's so pretty. You clocked out. Good job. So without the lid on it, it is 5 inches tall.
A little more than that.
Well, a little bit more. Close enough. With the lid, it is, what, 7.5? 7 1/4?
Quarters, I'd say.
About 7 1/4.
Oh, more than that.
Somewhere around there anyway. He's correcting me on my measurements. Just a really pretty piece. You can put, you know, if you want to clean it up, to put it in your kitchen, and you could put, you know, the cookies, make it like a biscuit jar. You could put it in your bathroom to put bath salts or cotton swabs or whatever you wanted to in it. It's a nice big size. It'll hold a lot. So I'll let you think about that for 1 second. I'm going to show you one more thing, and then I'm going to do the rapid recap for you guys. Are you going to show it? So I have this geode slice here. On this side, you can kind of see the druzy in it. On this side, it's got the hole right there, the inclusion. Show them the sides so they can see the sides too. So it's a geode slice. It's a nice big size. Give them a measurement, please.
Width is an inch.
Because it's an inch thick.
And is 5 inches long.
And 5 inches long. Mary said hi.
Hi, Mary.
So 5 inches long. Or what do you mean? Oh, this way?
Yeah.
So it's a 5 inch. It's a big old geode slice. So this one's going to start at $14. Jeannie saying hi. Tammy Renee saying hi to you too.
Hello, Jenny. Hello, Tammy Renee.
So $14 on that one. Here, you can hold it up because my hand's tired. You smell good.
Thanks.
All right, so I don't see. We're going to pass on it, put it down, and I'm going to do my recap. Time for rapid recap. Rapid recap time. So, y'all get ready because I'm going to give everything a letter, and I'm going to give you a letter to associate the item with. If you're interested in it, just put the letter in. The first person to put the letter in will win the chance to purchase. So let's see here what we showed today. So let's go back to kind of the beginning. I had these trims, these vintage trims, and these are the ponies or horses on the blue background with the brown and pink stitching. Super cute. I got a pin in there to kind of hold it closed. So it's quite a bit on there. So these were a choice of $6. So you've got that one. This would be letter A, choice of $6. And then you had this floral one. Oh, really, Cass? That's cool. So $6 letter A, when you just put in floral or horses or ponies or however you want to put it. So that was the first thing. The blue eye wash cup. Where did I put it? Right there. The little cobalt blue eye wash cup. It is a glass one. It is not plastic. It is glass. That was $8. Letter B, if anybody is interested in that. Okay, Debbie, which one did you want? Did you want the horses? I figured that's the ones you want. Okay. I got you, honey. Thank you. Okay. So this was letter B for the cobalt blue glass eye wash cup. So I'll set it down right there. Let me move the trims over here so I don't mistaken them. Canister, Pamela glass. I had a couple of things I didn't ever show y'all. I forgot. Okay, anyway, here is the other rosary is what I'm trying to say. And it was in the Aurora Borealis blue crystals. Really pretty. Here is the crucifixes on this one. Again, it was a $14 start, so it'll be $14, and it'll be letter C if you're interested in it. Fasted blue. Really pretty. It's marked Italy on the back right there at the bottom. Yeah, Chip's wandering around. And Kaz, you want that one? I got you, sweetie. I'll put you down for that. Thank you. And I think the rest of this was towards the end, so I'm not going to go back over that again. So we will, if you're watching anything back that you want, just notify me and we'll take care of it. Here comes my cat. She's about to get up here. I guarantee it. She's going to drive me crazy. So, Pam's gone right now. She had to cut out because she's had to go to the post office. So, anyway, I'm going to have another sale coming up soon, y'all. Sneak peek for you. I'm going to have this Lefton planter. This girl here. She looks like Tinkerbell, kind of look. I'm going to have not Fenton, Viking glass fairy lamp coming up. And we're going to I'm going to be having some more rosaries on my next sale as well. I know the cat wants to help. Plus a bunch of other really cool stuff I've just picked up that you guys have not seen yet. So anyway, we are going to, I guess we're going to call it for today because she had to jump out and I don't want to keep everybody. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you come back Tuesday if you can at 2:00 p.m. Eastern time right here on my channel. We'll be doing another live vintage sale then. Then again, Thursday nights now at 9 p.m. for another sale. And then I'll be back here on Friday at 4 p.m. And I'll be having Anne-Marie with me, not my daughter Anne-Marie, Anne-Marie Vogelli here with me on Friday at 4 p.m. this next week coming up. So thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. You're fantastic people, and you're so much fun, and you're so kind, and that's what I truly appreciate. So have a blessed day. So go out there. I know you're having some storms, some of y'all, so be careful. Be blessed, be kind, and go out and spread some love where you can, okay? Have a great rest of your day and your weekend. And I will see you guys in the other chats very soon, I'm sure. Bye for now, everybody.